What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Lineman Football, and today's video I have the full review on the SISU NextGen mouth guards. The ones we're looking at today are the Max and the Aero Guard here. Now these retail on SISU's website. Again, they will be linked down below. The Aero, which is the lighter version, the 1.6 millimeter thick version, retails for $25. The Max version, the 2.4 millimeter one, retails for $35 on their websites here. Now, they do come in a bunch of different colorways. For the Max, I have it in the electric blue here. And the one I'm actually going to be showing you guys how it works today is the Aero in the intense red. On their website, they actually have 11 different colors for you guys to choose from. Now, before I get into any of the specifics of the review, I'm going to show you guys the molding process. So as you can see here, I already actually have the mouth guard molded from testing. The good thing about the SISU mouth guards are they are actually remoldable in case, if you get braces, you can use these with braces, get a dentist to fit it for that though. So they are remoldable, which is a really good thing. Exact same process if you start with the flat mouth guard. First thing I'm going to do here, I have a cup of boiling water. You can see it steaming. I basically boiled it on the stove, put it in the ceramic cup. I'm using this to make sure it doesn't ruin the desktop at all. You could use a tea kettle, water in the microwave, however you want to get that water nice and hot. I'm using a fork as well just to drop it in and out, so I'm not using my hands because it is very hot. One real quick thing though, if you are not familiar with using the microwave, the stove top for boiling water, anything like that, make sure to get a parent to help you out with this first. Have them do it, that way you know it's safe, because obviously hot water can really hurt you as well. So here I have the mouth guard, and all I'm going to do is I'm just going to drop it in the water. I have a little timer here on my watch. I'm going to get that going. We're going to let it sit. We're going to see how much of this review I can get through before this mouth guard is done. Okay, so to start, what is the difference between the Aero Guard and the Max Guard Next Gen? Now, only the big difference between these two mouth guards is the thickness of the material. Now that just makes it able to use for different sports. The Aero will be better for some of your lower contact sports like basketball, lacrosse, other low impact sports. The Max will give you better protection for high contact sports, rugby, football, boxing, MMA, all that kind of stuff. Having said that though, my buddy uses one of these for rugby, the Aero version. Other people in football like to use the Aero version if they're in, depending on your position, so they can talk better and communicate better, like quarterbacks, safeties, all that kind of thing. So it kind of just depends on your comfort level. Personally, I've had big bulky mouth guards in the past, so I'm perfectly fine with using the Max. Now, what is the difference with the next gen versus the old versions of the mouth guard? So the two big things that they've basically changed with it, first off, they've changed some of the edges. They've rolled over the edges so it's a little more comfortable in your mouth, makes it easier to mold. Also, they've made the bite pad bigger, so they basically made the whole mouth guard a little bit wider. That way they're a lot easier to mold as well. And of course, they have this new Diffusix technology, which basically makes them stronger. So as far as the boil and bite goes, this is really one of the only ones that's remoldable, because a lot of the ones when you're biting into some of these plastics, once it's bitten down, there's no changing it. These ones, what you can do is put it in the water, it's gonna sit there, it's gonna re-flatten out again, then I can remold it again. Especially with like that Under Armour Flavor Blast, because you're sinking your teeth into like this gel material, there's no remoldable process for those. Another good thing, because it's not one of those other really thick boil and bites, it makes it super easy to talk at the exact same level you'd be able to talk with like a dentist quality mouth guard. And a lot of the companies are doing this nowadays. With these, you have a $35,000 dental warranty in case your teeth break, shatters, anything that happens while wearing these. So you got 35 grand US to play with. Now, it's really tough to compare these to the other boil and bites, because this is literally better than any other boil and bite mouth guard on the market. I would actually more compare this to the dentist style, and especially with the dentist ones that are custom, they're $270. These are $20, $30. So these are, I think, are by far the best boil and bite style mouth guards on the market. Basically, just because their price point, the customization, how you can talk, everything. And one thing, people think this is actually like a breathing perspective. All these little holes on the mouth guard are not actually to make it so you can like breathe better with the mouth guard. That's what I thought when I first used it. Those are actually absorption points. So by putting those holes in it, it makes it so when you get hit, when you bite down, it actually absorbs into the material a lot better, and it doesn't absorb the energy in your teeth. All right, it's been in there for about 5 minutes. Perfect timing. Let's pull it out here. Scoop it out, and you can see it's gone completely back to that same flexible state like it did when you first got it. Just gonna go here. Now you do want to let it sit in your mouth for a little longer to make sure it is fully cured around your teeth. But you can see, even though it has all these bite marks in it, all these ridges and stuff based on my mouth, as soon as I pop it back in that water, I pop it out, it's all gone, it goes completely flat again, and you can remold it as many times as you need. And you can see with the mouth guard in how well I can talk right now. Good thing about it, I have it in, I'm talking really easily. As you can see how easy it is to talk with one of these in. You can easily drink, you can easily breathe, all that kind of stuff. And just to show you guys how easy it is, say for the off season, I'm gonna pop it out from using it. I'm gonna pop it back in this water for again a couple more minutes here. Now these do take longer than your standard boil and bite mouth guards. Those you can be in water for 10-20 seconds. With the SISU ones, the way they are created, you do need 3, 4, 5 minutes for them. So I'm gonna wait a couple more minutes here. We'll check back in. We'll do the outro. We'll be out of here. All right, so now we're in the off season. I put it back in the water, sits for a couple minutes. I'm gonna pull it back out. I'm just gonna let it cool down on the flat surface here. And just like that, it's flat again. I'm popping it back in the thing that came in here. Now next season rolls around, I pop it back out. I remold it to my teeth and how they have completely changed. And I'm good to go for another full season with these things. So there you guys go. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Again, all of SISU will be linked down below with the Aero and the Max mouth guards. Very good options for both. Again, as far as position goes for linemen, I would definitely recommend the Max mouth guard, just so you do have that little bit more protection. If you guys did like today's video, don't forget to hit that like button. I don't think you guys realize how big it helps me out. Again, any questions about the mouth guards, leave them down below. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and as always, thanks.